Coming through this area, it is by all means sparse of anything Judaic.
There were several Jewish centers in the area, and one by one they closed. Lack of interest, gone.
Back in 2011, when Essie and I moved to the Wanacue area to establish a new Chabad center reaching out to the community, we were very lucky to have met some really great people.
Come from a very secular background, and it's really changed me a lot. I mean, I've really become a lot more involved in Judaism. I learned to read Hebrew at Chabad's Read It in Hebrew course. At a few Shabbats ago, I just read Aliyah for the first time out of the Torah.
There are things that, unfortunately, my husband and I can't teach to our kids because we grew up in the Soviet Russia where, as much as our parents and grandparents tried to, instill these values in us and these traditions, they also didn't know everything. Having the ability for us and for our kids to come here, to do these things here in Chabad Center and be part of this community is a huge deal.
I am a Holocaust survivor. I survived Auschwitz. I was a little girl when the war started, and obviously I had to be in hiding, and I lived in forest underground, and then I was taken to Auschwitz. So I didn't really have a lot of Jewish lessons or anything because of the war. When I met Rabbi Mendy and his lovely wife, Esti, they were very accepting. They don't care if you're Reformed or conservative or religious, but they are always very happy to see you. It is such a good feeling to know that you belong, that you have a synagogue, you are accepted.
He proved that there were interested Jews that wanted to participate in community events, and they came by the hundreds.
It got to a point where we felt very strongly that it's time to take the shul and our Chabad Center to the next level. And that came about by really actively looking for a piece of property, whether it would be a property, a building, something to take our synagogue to the next level.
We kept investigating place after place. One of the early places was this building at 815 Ringwood Avenue. It needed to be gutted. It was going to be a very long-term proposition, even if we could get it, to then raise enough money to fix it over many years. And we had a bid on it, we had a verbal acceptance of it, and then we got outbid by several $100,000, and it was over. Then it was very tough to go to these other venues that weren't nearly as good and see if we could make it work. So when this building came back on the market and we had an opportunity to get it fully renovated, fully furnished, painted nicely, set up for a sanctuary. I don't want to use the word miracle lightly.
This, my friends, is a modern day miracle.
And that's what it feels like. It feels like it was a miracle because it just came around.
We have 10,000 square feet situated on an acre of land.
And there are so many opportunities here, from bar mitzvahs to weddings. There's so much that can be done here.
Well, I'm very excited because, the size is great for the potential for growth here.
We have future plans which will include a Judaic library, a teen lounge, a mikveh, a kosher kitchen.
It has the full upstairs that they can develop for whatever needs they have.
It's a terrific facility, and it's exactly what we needed here. I'm very excited about the future here.
This is a Jewish home away from home where every single Jewish person could be inspired, uplifted, and connect to their heritage and to their identity.
And it is such a good feeling now to see that we have our own synagogue here.
It definitely is a source of Jewish pride, and it's definitely a feeling that, that you get from just driving by and seeing the sign and knowing that this is our building.
It's a wonderful feeling.
And it makes me very happy.